Alright, today we got NIRA League Racing here at the Rock, the Xfinity Series. Cars starting to roll off the start-finish line here. Getting ready to go through our starting order with our pole sitter. Starting up front, obviously. And here we go. We're going to go through the lineup here. Starting first, going to be the number 9, Riley Bennett. 49 of Paul Walker. Then the 20 of Tyler J. Curley. Then the 28. And then the 54. The 42. Then the 87. And the 55 of John Bassard. Then the 47. And the 17 and the 51 is going to round out your pack here, little 10 car pack. And lights are on the pace car, getting ready to go green here. Coming around on the final turn, out of turn 3 and 4. Pace car making a hard left turn on the pit road. Sees the flame coming out of the tire, coming out of the cars, and green flag is out. Wheel spin, a lot of wheel spin. Tyler is going to absolutely obliterate the back of the 9 car. Want to go in the turn 1. Already see those cars moving a lot, hopping up and down like a roller coaster. Oh, and the 49 is going to get loose into the wall. Is going to wreck against the 87. Looks like the 50 and the 51, and I'm going to get a piece of it. Go back and check the replay here and see what happened. But first lap wreck here. It's going to be major. Right now, 3 cars were involved. 2 separate wrecks. The first wreck with the 49, and then the second wreck with me and the 28. I'm gonna go ahead and get the replay up here. See what happened. See 28 down there on pit road, nursing it back. Some other people coming pit road, but here's the replay. Let's take a look at it here. I'm gonna slow it down. See if we can slow it down here. Yep, there we go. Looks like 49 gets into the wall, then hits the 42, bounces off the 42, back straight into the wall. Is going to collect the 87, and then I'm going to get I'm going to hit the 87 a little bit. That's going to cause me to get wheel damage, and I'm going to see from this camera angle. Maybe I don't know what's going on. There we go. Hold on. I have to replay it. There we go. Alright. Here we go. I hit the 87. I'm going to lose all my steering. I'm going to go up into the 28. He's going to get spun around. And just bad spot, wrong time for the 28. And I hit the 87, which caused me to have wheel damage, which was the reason I couldn't turn. 47 is going to get it correct around here. And we're going to be lining up here. Get ready back, go green. Got it cleaned up pretty quick. That was my only fast pair. I only had one fast pair this whole race. So now I'm just going to have to learn how to survive. Lights are out on the pace car. Getting ready to come back to the green here. Everybody's in the same positions almost. Besides a few cars that were caught up in the wreck. And we're getting ready back, go green. Green flag's in the air. We're in the restart zone. 9 car, Riley Bennett with a good jump there. Tyler J. Curley on the outside. And the 54, Geo Turpin. First, second, and third. Tyler J. Curley won last race at Pocono. Let's see if we can go back to back. 42 making a good move on Geo right there. Way down the bottom, we're going to force Geo to go up. Got a battle for the lead here. Getting ready to have one. Battle for second place is heating up also. 42. 54 right there side by side. 54 is going to touch the wall and 42 is going to get that position. 54 is going to touch the wall. My bad. Tyler J. Curley is going to send it way too hard into the corner, but this is going to give him a good run off. He's going to get there maybe. No, he's not. He's not going to get there down this straight. Yes, he is. He's going to get there straight to the bottom. He's going to force Riley high. I want to see the pass for the lead maybe. No, we're not. Got a another caution here. We're gonna see what happened here. Me and the 17 looks like. Yep, me and the 17. We're gonna go into the corner here. We're both gonna drift up way high. I drifted. I think I'm gonna drift up way more than I should have. Yep, drift up way more than I should have. Get into 17. That's gonna send him spinning down into the inside apron, and that really almost ended his night. Most likely ended his night, but we'll see if he gets back out there on the track or not. Getting ready to go back green here. And still, like I said, everybody's still about the same positions. So got Riley Bennett in the 9 out front, Tyler J. Curley in second. Been holding their positions pretty good all race so far. Gio Turpin back there in 4th, and the 42 down here in 3rd. I'm going to be right there in the back. Should be, I think that was me down there in 4th place. Right behind them. 5th place, sorry. Getting ready to go green here. Pace car getting ready to make the hard left on the pit road here at Rockingham. It's going to be the 9, the 20, the 42, the 54, the 21, and 55. Going around at your top 6. Getting ready to go back green here. Tyler J. Curley with a really good start there. Riley Bennett spinning the tires. 42 looking for a move on the inside. 54 up to the top. 3 wide in the turn 1. 20 of Tyler J. Curley gets a good run off that corner, but here comes Riley Bennett back to the inside down in turn 3 and 4. Riley Bennett's going to let off a little bit, not going to get there. See if he can get a good run out of this corner. He is. He's going to get there. No, he's not. He got out of the corner. He got out of the gas too much in the corner. Comes the 42 now, way up on the high side. See if he can get a run around him. Not going to do it. Here goes Riley Bennett back to the inside now. Down in 3 and 4. Tyler J. Curley all the way up against the wall. Here comes Riley Bennett on the bottom. 42 still lurking, trying to make a 3 wide. No, he's not. Here comes Riley Bennett. Slide job around the front of the 20 into the first place. Here comes 42 down to the bottom now. He's going to get around Tyler J. Curley. He's going to slide up to the top. Here comes Tyler J. Curley on the bottom now. He's going to let him have position. Now Riley Bennett, your leader. I'm going to ride on the front bumper cam now with Riley Bennett, your race leader. Watch the line he's running for a little bit. Listen to him get in and out of the gas. Got a battle back here with me and the 87 of Lucas Lewis. Oh, Lucas Lewis is going to get into the wall, so am I. I'm going to slide up and touch him. We're going to touch. I'm going to take that position back. Got another battle back here with me and Lucas again. Lucas going to go try for the inside. I'm going to go up way up high. He's going to get there. He's going to get around me, maybe. He's going to make the pass on me. He's going to take that position. Comes to 28 now, trying to make the pass. Going to get a little bit of a run. Not a lot of a run, but a little bit. He's going to stay right behind me. Riley Bennett now with about a car 2-car length lead over the 42. Still holding his own out there with Tyler J. Curley lurking in 3rd, last week's race winner. Tyler H. Curley has fallen back a few tenths, maybe trying to save tires or conserve fuel. Riley Bennett so far leading this race. Really good, really demanding lead right here. About a 2-car length advantage now on the 42. But it looks like the 42 may be gaining in the corners a little bit, but losing out of the corners. .42 going to try the high side here and then cut back down. Riley Bennett can really wrap that bottom. But here comes the 42 with that run off the high side. Going down on the 1 and 2. Get really close, but don't touch. Riley Bennett up in the wall. 42 is going to let off because he thought he probably was going to come down the track and wreck. Now he's got a pretty good advantage here, about a semi-length advantage. Nope, here comes 42 with a pretty good run now down on the backstretch. 42 is really good around that middle top lane, can cut it down really good. He's got really good turn in his car today. Here he comes, about a 2.5 car length advantage now on Riley Bennett. Catching. Now about a car length separating them. About a half a car length now in the turn 1. Does he go for a move? No, he's not. He's going to stay right there behind, follow right behind his trailer tracks. Everything's starting to settle out here in this race. Everybody's starting to get used to their car and feel out their car and get really used to it and get ready for the long call. Riley Bennett is usually a really good driver when it comes to contending. He's there when he needs to be, and he can usually get you a pretty good finish if you just hope and pray that he doesn't get caught up in a wreck. Other than that, pretty top 10 solid driver. 42 now. I think he's more right now saving tires because he knows he's got a fast car, but he doesn't want to go out there, run up front, waste his fuel, and waste his tires. So just going to bite in back a little bit. Let the 9 wear out his stuff. And just going to see what happens. You got 20 car in second, going to let the field run down here. 54 in third. 28 in fourth. Got 28 in fourth. Got the 87 is Lucas Lewis in fifth. 49 in sixth. 47 in seventh. And I was back there in eighth. Accidentally skipped over it. That car is going to be ninth. It's going to be eighth right there for me in the 51. The Racing Warehouse 51. And then ninth, which is a 17. And then John Bassard 10th in the 55, all by himself out there in the back. About to get lapped by our leader here, Riley Bennett. It's going to be a first lap car of the race that they're going to see. I'm going to let him go back on the bottom. John Bassard into the wall up there. It's going to tap the wall a little bit. Get through kind of fine. See what happens. It's going to get to the wall again. Almost takes out third place. But everything looking pretty fine right now. Gets it back gathered up. And there goes another lap down for your leader, Riley Bennett. Oh, 42 gets way loose into the corner. Here comes Tyler J. Curley under the bottom of him. Going to be side by side. Here comes Tyler J. Curley. Going to go for a crossover move. Going to go to the 42. 42 down to the bottom 1 and 2. He's going to let off a little bit earlier than Tyler did. Tyler's going to take the position around the high side, and he's going to move himself back into second place. Me and the 17 have now fallen away from the pack pretty much. I had not a very good handling car all night after the tires were gone. I kept sliding up to the wall. But looks like we got a battle here for position. Lucas Lewis and the 49 of Paul Walker. Gonna fizzle out right quick. That battle's gonna fizzle out pretty quickly. But your leader, Riley Bennett, still laying down laps out front with that clean air. Getting ready to lap the 17 here in a minute. Got a battle for position right here. 54 and 28. 28 is going to go around the outside here. Going to get to his quarter panel. Going to be side by side coming out of 3 and 4 down on the front stretch. Who's going to get the position? And it's going to be the 54 at the line still holding position. 28 up on the high side. 28, 54 is going to run really tight there. 28 still good though on the high side. Oh, they're going to touch 28 into the wall, into the 54. It's going to spin out. It's going to park it right in the middle of the track. No contact with anybody else. And he'll get it back rolling. Caution is out on the speedway. Your 17 is lucky, about got lapped. Saved by a caution. Going to tap the wall there. But got saved by a caution. And your leader, Riley Bennett, still holding the lead demandingly. Now we've got a caution here which is going to shake everything up. Do we have any pitters is the thing. They should be pitting here. I'm going to need fuel and tires, or at least fuel. Here we go. Tyler went to go fake, but everybody's coming down behind him. Riley Bennett followed by Tyler, followed by the 42, followed by the 54, 49, and then I'm going to be the last one on pit road. 17 going around trying to get his last back, but here we go. Pit stops underway. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. People entering their pit stalls right now. Riley Bennett with that first pit stall. Paul Walker with the second pit stall. Tyler is gone. Don't know where he went. Oh, and that's going to mess with the camera. But he's back. Everybody taking tires. Figured they would. And here they come, coming out of the pit road. Riley Bennett's going to be the first one off pit road, followed by the 20, the 42, the 54, the 87. And then it's going to be the 49, 47, and 51. Everybody stays in about same position except the 28. The 28 did not pit. He has to be at least on 30 lap old tires, 40 laps. So if his car is running that good where he can stay on that old of tires, then I wouldn't want to change them either. If he believes in his car, then I guess stay out there. But we're getting ready to come to the green flag here. Lights are out on the pace car, coming around 1 and 2. So we're going to stack up for this next restart. It's going to be the 28. It's going to be the 9. It's going to be the 20 on the inside, the 42 on the outside, the 54 on the inside, the 87, the 49, the 47, and the 17 and the 51. Looks like I'm going to slide in there in line, get my spot back, and we're getting ready to go green. Pace car's off into the restart zone. 28, big wheel slide. So does the 9. 3 wide for second, third, fourth place. Down the turn 1, the 20 gets really loose. It's going to be the 42 out front. 20 still loose. Riley Bennett's going to take second position with the 28 falling far behind with those old tires. He's just going to get his doors blown off. 84 down in the third place. 20 now in the fourth. The 28 falling like a rock with those 30 lap, 40 lap old tires. Got a battle back here for position. The 49 and the 51. Down the turn 1. Going to send it way wide. Side by side. Down the back stretch. 28 is going to get into the wall. There goes the 28. Oh, crash up ahead. Crash up ahead. Riley Bennett. Owen's going to get plowed by the 28. See what happened here. Caution's going to be out. Riley Bennett in another crash. See what happened here. I'm going to rewind it here. I'm going to get tabs on the 42. Alright, let's see what happened. Looks like, the 42 gets loose off the corner and drifts up into the wall, comes down track, clips the 9. And it should have been a 2-car wreck, but then here comes the 28 out of nowhere. Is going to slam into the back of Riley Bennett and involve himself for no reason at all. But that's how it's going to happen. And, yeah. But that's how it ends. Getting ready to come back to the green flag here. 87 to Lucas Lewis back now out front. Since Riley Bennett is not in the lead anymore, got really caught up in that wreck, sadly. Here comes the 20's back in second place. He's been up front almost all race. Maybe he can 2-peat here in the Xfinity Series. Lights are out on the pace car, going green this time. Looks like we'll be going green this time. It's getting a little dark out, but it shouldn't stop us, even though this track does not have lights. But it looks like your front two are going to be the 87 and the 20. 17 coming out of pit road, down there on the bottom of the screen. But your leader, your first and second place cars are going to be Lucas Lewis and Tyler J. Curley. Then the 47 in third. And the 54 Geo Turpin in fourth. Coming off of turn 4, pace cars are getting to make that hard left on the pit road. And we're about to go green. Pace car makes a hard left turn on the pit road. Into the restart zone. Green flag's out. Big stack up on the bottom lane. 87 with a great jump out here to the front. 20 still hounding him on the outside. 9 car way up high. 3 wide. Here comes the 54. 9 car up way really high. Down in the 3 and 4 now. 47 way high gets pushed out of the lane. Now 2 wide. Get really loose off the corner there. I got really loose. Got pushed by Riley Bennett a little bit. Now I'm back in the turn 1. Getting ready to make it 3 wide here. I'm going to back out. Now everybody's starting to get single file here. Besides me and Riley Bennett. Now in the turn 3 and 4, side by side. Luke Tyler J. Curley starting to pull away with Lucas Lewis hounding him on the back. 54 in third. Getting ready to have a battle with the 47. Unless he sticks back there behind him. Me and the 42 going at it now with a little battle. Side by side battle here down the back stretch. And now the cars up ahead, the 47 and the 9 going for a little battle. 9's going to hop in right in front of him. Here comes the 47 now on the bottom again, but me and the 42 stay side by side all the way around the track. Here comes 54 Geo Turpin under the 87 of Lucas Lewis. Everybody's looking for a position. Jockey for, oh, there goes the 9 up into the wall. The hard crash up into the wall, into the air for me and the 9. It's a very hard crash right there. I have no hood. Car is absolutely damaged. And I don't know if I'll be able to continue or not with that damage. Let's go back and see what happened here. See how this happened. Hold on, let's go back a little bit farther. Alright, here we go. Oh, let's get up to rally. There we go. We'll speed up a little bit. And then go back. Alright, here we go. Coming down in the turn 1 and 2. Probably going to slow it down here. And yep, coming off of turn 1 and 2. Rally's going to come down a little bit. Get tapped by the 47, and there he goes up into the wall, into me. I had nowhere to go. Then I'm going to get plowed by the 42 into the air, and Riley Bennett's going to have a fun time riding there. And there comes the 49 plowing into me. My hood's gone, and that's going to be in the Riley Bennett's race right there. I might be able to continue. I might not. I think I had 11 minutes of repairs that I got fixed a few times during the cautions, but it wasn't much, and I think we might be able to finish this race. Come to the green flag here. Pace car is making hard left again. Top two is Tyler J. Curley and Lucas Lewis with the 54 out back at Geo Turpin and the 47. Make it be top four, first two rows. Here we go, come to the green flag. Tyler J. Curley with a really good jump there. 87, I think, got a little bit on the gas too late. Here he come down the turn 1 now. Everybody jockeying for position. 20's going to get a pretty good lead coming out of this turn. Down on the turn 3 and 4. Car length between him and the 54, and we're going to lose him again. He's going to blink out. Still running back there with no hood, but still cruising along. Now we've got the leader picked back up. Got a battle for position back here, 4th place between the 47 and 42. Comes the 49 of Paul Walker. Gonna peek inside. I'm gonna say, yes I am. I'm gonna take that. Right back behind you. Everybody's trying to get single filed out here now. Nobody really moving anywhere. Here comes the 54 now. Here comes the 54 now, trying to make a run on the 20. Don't know if he's going to get to him though. He's going to take that back down to a car length advantage. Here comes the 42 on the 54 now. Going to think better of it. He's going to get down and just stay right behind him. Comes 4-2, looking for another move on the bottom, and he's going to turn him. Always got him turned. 54 up into the wall. There goes the 49 of Paul Walker, and the 47 straight into him. It's going to be caution out right there. Another caution, and I'm going to sneak through. Be pretty good. But caution's going to be out now. And that was a pretty big crash there. Just got turned in the wrong place, wrong time. And yeah, I'm going to replay this here. Let me get back, see what happened. Alright, coming out on the 3 and 4 now. Hit the wrong button. We're coming out 3 and 4 now. 42 is going to get under him. I think the 42 just got on the gas a little bit too early, where Gio came down and just got hooked, and it was on from there. Nothing much you can do after that. You're sideways going 130 miles an hour, and nothing much you can do. He's going to get hit again, which is going to send him head first into the wall. And Paul Walker, nothing to do, just in the middle of harm's way, nowhere to go. He's going to get clobbered by the 47. Also had nowhere to go. And that's going to send everybody running for the hills and going to send them anywhere and everywhere. So here we coming to a restart here. Gonna see if this will hopefully be the last restart, but I do not know. Going to the restart here. It's going to be, your leader is going to be Tyler J. Curley with the 42 starting on his outside, and the 87 back there in third with John Broussard back there in fourth. I said fifth because of his numbers 55, and I was thinking 5. But that's going to be your top 4, your first 2 rows. Here we go, pace car making a hard left turn now on the pit road. And Cohen restarts on, green flag is out. Tyler J. Kerr with a really good start. Jump there. Sorry. Had a cough. I'm going to go 3 wide with my broken car that can barely push any horsepower down the straightaways. See if I can make a few positions. There comes Tyler J. Curley now. He's going to get down to the bottom of the track. 42 going to get really loose again. 42 is really good at this track, just it's getting on the bottom and getting way too loose. It's getting way too far on the bottom. It's good that your car can at the bottom like that, but sometimes you got to know your limits. And every driver has a limit. Sometimes you can find them and sometimes you can't. Sometimes you got to push the limit. You got to push your car as hard as you want to make up that time. Hopefully win the race. See if the 42 can do it here. 42 is going to go to the inside of the 20 down the front stretch. So we're going to pass the 20. You're going to take the lead back. Here comes Lucas Lewis down on the bottom. Now he's going to get single file here. Everybody's starting to start the spread out here, I think. And just start the ride. .42 now stretching at least to a 5-car length lead. .47 made a move on the 55 there for position. Here I am back there in the back, still chugging along, trying to just get the car back in one piece. Well, it's not in one piece anymore, but more than it already was. But here's 42 out leading front now, about 2.5 car lengths, which isn't that bad, but it's not good, it's not bad. Here we go. Now everybody's starting to get single file and spread out a little bit. Top 3 cars still almost not really nose to tail, but still right hanging around each other. .42, the leader gets into the wall there a little bit. Going into the wall. Sorry. Got a little. I wanted to go yawn there, but didn't really. more of a inhale of air than an exhale. Putting it to the wall again. Goes 42. Really knocking that wall back, trying to go out of the racetrack. If he goes out of the racetrack, there's not going to be any more room there. It's just going to be a big drop off. I don't know what he's looking for, but whatever floats his boat, I guess. The 84 is starting to close in now on the 20. And the 54 back there in fourth. And then it's going to be the 47 back there in fifth, holding it down. '47 have a good solid night. It's going to be the 55 and 6th. John Broussard, usually pretty good racer, holding it down. 28 back there in 7th after coming back on 50 lap all tires. And there I am, just past the 17 for 8th place, and then 9th place, and 10th place right there. The 42 now starting to pull away from everybody. Starting to give him a little distance here. Oh, nice battle back here with the 54 and 47. Now in the turn one they go, still side by side. 47 is going to get that position. There's the 54 crossing back over. Down the backstretch. No, he doesn't. He's going to hop in right behind him and stay right there in line. Tyler J. Curley closing in a little bit on him. 54, really solid run all race. Hopefully he can gain a few more positions or start making up time. But everybody's starting to get spread out now. I don't really see that happening with anybody. But here comes Tyler J. Curley now to a car length now. Car length and a half on the 45. Back down to a car length. He's starting to catch. Tyler J. Curley and the 45 been going back and forth at it all night. Two really dominant cars all race. Two of the best cars. Tyler J. Curley shows up every single week with a really good car. The 42, I haven't seen him race a lot, so I wouldn't know. But the 20 absolutely shows out every week in Xfinity. So, you know, he's a Tyler J. Curley, really good racer. Sorry for glazing him if I am. But he is just a really good racer, really smart racer. And really looking to learn a lot from him this season, even though I am the points leader. And just really looking to learn a lot from him this season, even though I'm a Chevy and he's a Toyota. But here we go. Down in the turn 3 and 4, Tyler J. Curley looking. There's 17 on the bottom going pit road, I think. But we're getting ready to have a battle for lead here. And here we go. 42 and the 20 on the inside. They touch going into the corner. Tyler J. Curley with the lead, and they touch again. It's going to knock out the 42 out of line. Here comes the 20 of Tyler J. Oh, the 42 gets really, really loose there. He's going to save it though. He's going to pull it back up on track. He's going to lose a lot of time there, and then we're going to have a battle for third and fourth place here with the 47 and the 84. 87 is going to go back to the bottom. See if he can get the position here. Down on turn 1 and 2 on the front stretch. He's going to give it up here, I think. He's going to slide it right back in behind the 47. I'm going to let him just ride now. But after that, the 42 really has a lot of time. He's going to go ahead and lap me now, the 20 car. I'm going to drop right behind in him. And the 20 is going to keep absolutely charging his way through the field here. It really loose off the corner here with the 42. I'm going to stay low here and let all these cars pass. There goes 47 around me. I'm going to let the 84 by. Good race etiquette by me. Remember, guys, if you were for any iRacing race like this or something else, if you're a lap car, move out of the way for the leaders because you're already lapped down, and unless you get a caution or something, there's no way you're coming back. So just might as well move out of the way for the leaders and let them run their race. I'm going to do a little bit of right on here with Tyler J. Curley, a little bit of crank it up tight, and here we go. Going around the front bumper and be quiet for a little bit because you've heard too much of my voice. Kind of lost the leader there. He's been blinking in and out a little bit all night, but that's okay. And your leader, Tyler J. Curley, is going to keep extending his lead now. He's got a long way to the car behind him. Everybody's starting to get single file here, finally. And looks like we're going to have a green flag run to the end here, maybe. And, yep, the 47 got around the 42. There I am. Still just trying to get the thing home. Get packed up and leave this valley. Leave the rock. John Pizarro is going to get out of the way for Tyler too. He's going to run up high. On our way up top. Follow John to see if anything happens with him. Comes the 47 around now. John thinks going to stay high here for him. No, he's going to, I don't know. He's going to stay high here for him. Going to let him go down on the bottom. And John's going to pop the wall a little bit. Going to pop the wall a little bit, get back off of it. And Tyler J. Curley continues to extend his lead on the 47. The 28 has had a pretty good run all night after being on like 80 lap all tires and holding his own pretty good here, which isn't bad. And the 17 has been alright. Not the best, not the worst, but he's alright. An alright night. And I've had a absolute crap night with my hood and everything off. So I'm just trying to finish the race and get some points at this point in time. So that's all. We're way high here. 54 really good solid race. Riley Bennett out, and that's gonna suck for him. And there's 55 is doing pretty good. The 87 is doing alright. The 42, after popping the wall there, fell back to third. The 47 doing alright, second place. And the 20 of Tyler J. Curley out front, absolutely smoking the field right now. Looks like Kyle Larson at Bristol. Tyler J. Curley with now a very demanding lead here. Still just putting down laps, putting down absolute fire of laps, and just sitting out front pretty as you please. Nobody to stop him. The 47 is gaining a little bit of lap, but not a lot. Getting ready to lap me again. That'll put me 2 laps down now. But still a pretty solid race for Tyler J. Curley. Really good race actually. Not solid. Very good. 47 now. Just cruising. Oh, John Broussard in the wall. Hard into the wall back there. Here he comes, the 20. I want to stay here on the bottom. Let him go around the top. I'm going to do the same thing for the 47 when he gets to me. Want to touch a little. Oh gosh, we're going to touch a little bit. I'm going to save it though. I'm going to save it. We'll still be fine. He did apologize. I think I went back and looked at the replay later. I think we actually just both accidentally came down on each other. But I jokingly told Tyler that I would hold him up, and that held him up a little bit for sure. But here comes the 42 now, looking for a move on the 87. Well, not looking yet, but ready to strike whenever there's an opportunity. I'm going to look at him for a little bit, see if anything happens. Oh, 42 in the wall. Getting ready to come around me here. Coming into 3 and 4. Now, oh, 42 does not break, just absolutely cleans him out. And I don't think he'll, I don't know about that one. But the 42 just absolutely cleaned him out. And that's going to force us in the overtime here at the Rock. I'm going to do a little bit of replay here and see what happens. So coming out of 1 and 2 right here, the 42 is going to get a really great run. And the 42 just looks like he does not slow up at all. At least doing 133 through the middle of the corner. Just not slow up at all. Does not hit the brakes. Runs straight into the 87. And I had heard some chatter of the seconds before this happened said, "Hey, watch this." And this is what ensued. The 42 said, "Hey, watch this." And yep. But I'm just a bystander. Now up on the high side, nothing I can really do except just pray he doesn't slide all the way up and take off my nose. But I think I barely clipped him there, and I'm going to keep it off the wall. And he's just going to keep sliding, but there's nothing much you can do there. Just got Lucas Lewis just got absolutely cleaned out by the 42. And I don't know if he'll be back next week. He might be, he might not be. That's not for me to decide. That's for the people, that's for the owners of the league to decide, and he almost wrecks there, but saves it. And, but not much you can do there. Race off pit road here. It's going to be Tyler J. Curley winning. The 47, then the 54, then the 87. It's going to be race off pit road for an overtime. I want to set up for an overtime here. It's going to be their last set of tires if they did take them. So we're going to see how this sets up now with an overtime attempt. First overtime attempt here. This is how overtime works is unlimited attempts, but if the leader takes a white flag after the caution flag is out, if the caution flag comes out before the white flag, we re-rack them and go again. But if it comes out after the white flag, then we race it back to the line, and then that's how the winner will be decided. But looks like we're going to have maybe a 5-car pack here. I want to see if I can get back around in time for this restart. Coming off pit road, see if I can salvage a good finish here. Pull a Kyle Busch at Daytona. Going to get a little loose, almost wrecked it coming out of there. And John Bassard's going to try to do the same thing, get around in time. But coming off of the 3 and 4, might make it, might not. I think we might be able to make it here. Me and John absolutely hauling butt to try to get back to there. But come to the green. Pace car's going to pull off hopefully for the last time tonight. And green flag is out. Green flag out. Tyler J. Curley with amazing lead, amazing jump there. I'm going to get back there in time. I'm going to hop up to 5th. There go. I'm probably going to lose a few positions, but here they come. 2 to go. Tyler J. Curley with a good lead there. There goes a 47 way down low. Way down low to the corner. He's going to have to let it off so much. Messed up the cameras there. Oh, and the car around. He saves it though. Keep messing up the cameras. White flag is in the air for Tyler J. Curley. One more lap around the rock here. Down in the turn 1 and 2 again. He's just got to keep it smooth here. The 54, nowhere in sight to make a move. Down the backstretch for one more time. Down in the 3 and 4, he's got to keep it smooth. Just one more turn, 2 more turns, one more turn. Coming out of 3 and 4. Tyler J. Curley, back the way, Xfinity winner. That's going to be your back-to-back Xfinity winner 2 weeks in a row. Tyler J. Curley, he's going to sweep Pocono and Rockingham. I'm going to end up finishing P6 tonight. And Tyler J. Curley is going to get a lot of congratulations from everybody. And after tonight, the Xfinity points are me still in the lead, but Tyler J. Curley close in second. Still pretty close. And if he wins Dash for Cash, which starts tonight with this race, the next 4 races will be Dash for Cash. And the top finishers out of the top 4 in points will get 10 playoff points. So I've got to really start getting up there and getting good finishes if I want to get them 10 playoff points. But there's Tyler J. Curley, your winner, coming down the front stretch now, getting ready to burn it down. I want to spin it around right here. Hopefully give us a good smoke show. Tyler J. Curley dominating again with another good race win. Really had a fast car all day. Nothing much you can complain about. And just really fast car all day. And hopefully you can do it again next week at Indy. I think is going to be Indy. Haven't been to Indy with the Xfinity car, so it'll be the first time for me. But there's this teammate on the bottom of the track waiting for him. But Indy next week. So I'll have that video put up maybe the night after, the day after, when I can start work on it. And thank you for all the few views that I get. I mean, I don't get a lot, but it's enough. But like, subscribe, and I will see you at the next one for NIRA at Indy. And this is Carter Pendleton, the voice of NIRA on this channel. Go follow I think it's DH88 that streams the cup races for NIRA, and go give him a give him a sub. Go hit him up if I am correct. But that's gonna be all for me. Tyler J. Cole is gonna park in Victory Lane, and everybody like, subscribe, and have a good night.